I've known you since. What was that spot down at Southside upstairs?
Oh shit.
What was that you used to host with the Commonwealth family? What is that
Shit,
joint? Z Lounge.
Z Lounge, man.
Yo, the
Hip-hop
first,
shows, yeah.
yo, those Z Lounge Saturdays, the hip hop shows. Dog used to come out with different, like he had like this joint. We had like the Jerry Curl.
Oh, Rather Smooth.
Rather Smooth.
Rather Smooth.
Shout out to Rather Smooth.
Character I have. Yeah.
Shout out to Rather Smooth. I follow him on Twitter.
OG. Yeah, he got a Twitter. He's an asshole.
He really is.
Rather Smooth. OG West Coast. Gangsta. He had 3 strikes. He's on his 3rd strike in Cali, so he moved to Pittsburgh. That's the story.
That's what he got to do. Come out here to Bird.
Like, yo, motherfuckers out here all day. You know what I'm saying, man? Motherfuckers think this shit's real. Motherfucker got a head of Jerry curl rip. Yo, I had a bitch, had your mom, I was fucking your mom, Jerry curl juice dripped on her ass. Like, what? Well, you know what's fucked up? The character, like, has caused a lot of issues with people where they think Rather Smooth is a real person and they don't know it's me. So, like, when I tweet reckless shit as Rather Smooth to them, like, they really turn up on me. So, this shit's kind of funny. And there was an incident where, you know, I did a Walmart video on YouTube years back as Rather Smooth, and I was just walking down the frozen food aisle, just doing reckless shit, getting followed all around Walmart. Like, Rather Smooth just does some like real crazy thing. But I got the idea. I was watching a Crips documentary, and it was you know, they had it all set up in LA, in Compton and shit, and they was interviewing him, and there was this dude who said, literally, he's like, yo, see this gun right here? Keep kids in the crib. Kids get killed out here. And I was like, wait, what? So then there was a courteous gangster that came out, and he was like, he's very courteous. That dude came out and was like, keep your kids very low to the ground because these bullets go through walls, okay? They really do. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's just crazy. So I decided to go ahead and take that character and make him into something.
Yeah, because I'm glad you did that one instead of courteous gangster.
Oh, courteous gangster wouldn't have been cool, man. It would be funny.
It would be funny, cool. But it would have been like, okay, this is Terry Jones telling us be safe out here in the streets.
I didn't mean to rob you, I just need some money to get some food. You know.
But the Rather Smooth joint, because when I first saw it, I was like, yo, because that was the first time I saw you in character. Because I mean, other than that, we was like always down at Pitt Station.
Yeah. With
the Commonwealth family, Mitty and all them, chilling, Kyle.
Yeah.
And I never saw you in character. You know what I'm saying? Until that night, I was like, what's this dude on stage? That's Terry. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. He's really, he's fucking hilarious. It was like, he's a comedian. I was like, I know, but I didn't know how funny he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all good.
Especially when you run a whole bunch of characters anyway.
Yeah, like everybody's a character.
Yeah, like all them cast characters.
That was throwback, man.
Yeah, that was dope. We
Shout out Commonwealth family.
Yeah. They're coming back.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm a big fan of their music.
We definitely need to. But man, back on this whole thing, like you dropped the DVD, and I want to say this, dropping a DVD is something big. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you did it. I feel like because in Pittsburgh, like, I don't know, I try to keep my ear to everything. And it's very rare that you see, you know what I'm saying, like an African American dropping a DVD of comedy that's actually good. You feel me? Like,
I mean, I appreciate it.
You feel that? Like,
I know what you mean.
All right.
Like, it was something different. It wasn't just like women be shopping jokes the whole time. Like,
right.
Like, it was just women be shopping, baby. Women be shopping. Like, the whole DVD wasn't that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
it was more like, okay, I see where he's going with this. But like, and then you followed up with all the moves you're making now, from just being a part of the whole Beckham movement, taking all the pictures with Beckham, and then on Twitter when you do the spoofs of Charlie Sheen when he did the whole
shit.
What was the joint? What was the Charlie Sheen joint? Winning. Yes, winning. I'm winning. You were smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. That's throwback, man. You know, it's crazy, man, because you be saying all this shit, and sometimes like I forget about like the older stuff, and I go back and I'm like, man, it's been a long time coming. I've been doing comedy for going on 9 years, so been since I was 18. So it's been a long time. But the thing is, now I'm older. I've lived life a little more. So when I was 18, I had nothing to talk about but masturbation, because that's all I was doing was beating my meat and watching porn. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really have much to talk about when you're 18. It's like, I was beating my meat. I like a girl. You know what I mean? Little shit. Like, I wasn't doing crazy stuff.
What's that bitch with hair right now?
You know what I'm saying? So I did like a lot of political comedy and prop comedy starting off. I was in college. Then I just decided, I had moved to Alabama. Started when I was 18. Moved to Alabama. I did like security at clubs and strip clubs and shit. I was a bouncer. They thought I was in my 20s, but I was 18 fucking hitting people with a stun gun. So it's kind of fun. But I had a knee injury, so I didn't pursue football. Moved back to Pittsburgh. Kept doing stand-up. And then when I was in Duquesne, I had my first, as a cover story, as a write-up in the city paper, which was like kind of big for a black comic to be on the city paper, you know what I mean, the cover. So that was like a big thing that everybody was like hyped about, and they just saw like the movement actually going somewhere.
Right.
So just kept grinding from there, hitting different things, and made the DVD because I finally like started getting into that area where I found out what style of comedy I wanted to do and how I wanted to perform.
Right.
Because I was like a huge influence for me besides Richard Pryor. Like, you know, Pryor is the king to me. I mean, Cosby and him were like neck and neck because Bill Cosby influenced Richard Pryor. So I can't like say one's really better than the other. I can say I like one better than the other.
Right.
But I can't say like one's better. Like they have the same, it's all jazz.
You gonna laugh at the end of the day.
Yo, you gonna laugh regardless. It's all jazz, man. Like they were influenced by jazz music back then, kind of like how Def Jam era was influenced by hip hop, and you know you had like Sam Kinison, those dudes, Bill Hicks, influenced by rock music. So it's kind of cool seeing that transition.
Definitely.
Yeah, music and comedy.
Music and comedy.
Oh, because Cosby and Pryor is the same pitch. You know, Cosby be like, today the children came through. And I saw the babies, and the babies was there, and they had the jello pudding with my wife. You know, Pryor has the same kind of flow. But y'all ever see a big motherfucker, right? Right? That big motherfucker just be chilling out there and shit. You know what I mean? So it's just cool. I just like to study the history of comedy.
I'm trying to keep it professional here, but this shit is hilarious. Like,
Oh, nah, you good, bro?
Yo, when you did the Jello pudding, because actually that's the other joint. The Jello pudding was like, I remember I told the Kyle, he was like, yo, you gotta hear Terry do the Jello pudding joke. You gotta hear him do Cosby. And then hear you do Pryor, it's like, yo, you got the fluctuations crazy.
Yeah, it's like the same pitch. I don't know, man, it's weird. I did my first impression when I was in 4th grade, and it was Chris Tucker. And then like from there, that's when I knew I could do impressions. I used to do impressions of like my family members and stuff.
Right.
So it's really like a singer. You can either hit the pitch or you can't. So there's like certain people that I can't do an impression of that like maybe Ari Spears or Jay Farrell can. Shout out to him. But you know, for me, I just had to like keep listening to find the pitches. So it's pretty cool.